Hello folks, Sam Owens here with another fine product to help people with disabilities or even pregnancy to get their socks on or pull up the pants onto their body. This is hard to do when you don't have full mobility of your back and to be able to lean over to do the simple things that we normally do all the time. Well, here's the aids that's going to help with that issue, and I'm going to demonstrate each product. They come as a set together, and one is the sock aid tool right here, and the other is called clip and pull dressing aid. Two suspender type straps that hook to your pants and allow you to pull them up from the floor so that you can grab hold and complete the operation. You'll see it all in detail. I'm going to demonstrate each one here shortly. First, I'll be doing the sock tool, and then I will go to the pull up the trousers. Here is a tool that will help you put your socks on. And it's quite ingenious. It's got this little band here, which is a gripping aid to hold your sock so that your foot can slide into this. And then with these handles and rope, you can pull it on. There is an adjusting tool here, but I found the first time I used it, it would want to slip. So what I say is the answer is, if that happens, depends on the socks that you put on. You can just put a knot in there and then slide this little catch, which is spring loaded, and you just push it up there. And I have each adjusted to my length of arms. So that's one way of handling that. And here are my socks, and what you do is I'm going to take one, drop this down, and you put it in your lap, and then you take the sock with the heel down, and this end is where you're going to install the sock, and you just put it over the end, pull it down there, and just pull it on like this. And here's the heel it wants to grab. But once you grab it, and you can slide it down all the way to the end and let it bunch up here. Now, if you want the sock to come all the way up on your leg, keep this straight and not rolled up, and then you won't have to reach down and try to aid it. Okay, I'm going to try my left foot first. So I grab the handles, and that's why you want to kind of adjust to your length of your arms, and then you just stick your foot in there and just kind of gently work it down to the tip of the sock, and then just pull, and then you'll just pull up, and then slowly, there you go. One little pleat right there. And now let's try the other one. And I lay it in my lap, put the heel down, open this up, and just kind of feed it. Now, if you just kind of go from the bottom, I saw it works really well, and then grab the bottom of the sock, and there, like I said, if you keep this folded out flat, it won't roll up possibly. Okay, again, I lay it out, put my foot in, and kind of pull, and then I grab it like this, and slowly, and right there is good. And it did a pretty good job. That beats having to go and get someone to put your socks on. You can do it yourself. This is called clip and pull dressing aid. Okay, it can be for anyone that is trying to put some either shorts or trousers on, even the ladies or whoever. So let's look at what's required. Here's a pair of pants that I want to put on. And what you do is you take the tool and there's two straps here. And what they got is a handle here, and this is all adjustable to give you the length you need for your arms and what have you. And there's two clips, like suspenders almost. And they're open right now. The way you close them is push down on that and you open them like that. And we're going to clip one on one side right here in the front, and over here on the side we're going to clip this over here. And then we take this one, we do the same thing, we clip this here, and close this off, and then keeping this all straight. Doesn't really matter. It's not going to hinder anything if it's not exactly, parallel there. Now remember, I can't bend over, my back is injured or something or other, but I want to get these trousers on. Now, you throw them out like this. It doesn't have to be any particular way, and then you can put your feet in and guide your feet into the legs just like this, and then you just slowly come up, and then once you get them up to this position, then I can grab the pants. Only use this to get to a point where you can grab the pants without having to bend over. So that's the whole idea of the aid, is to pick them up off the floor and get them up high enough. So now I can use this to work myself into these trousers like that. And now, probably if I had a walker, I would lean up on that and then continue to get my pants all the way on. And so I would come up, and probably one hand at a time, I could go on the walker and straighten it out. And then I would remove these. And the way you remove them is you flip out on that. And this one the same way. And so that one's off. And then this one. And see, you have independence now, that you don't have to rely on someone to get your clothes on. Okay, and then I would just go ahead and button my pants. And see, I haven't compromised my back. And then if I have my walker, I can take off. I'm going to sit back down. But I think that's going to be a big aid to a lot of folks out there that want to perform these normal tasks that everybody does, but can't do it because they can't bend over, in other words, or stand on one foot, and all of the requirements that it takes to put your pants on. I think this is really a great product, and I'm glad the company came up with aids for people with disabilities, and it might be short term, and then they'll be back on the road to normal living. But I want to thank you very much for watching my video.